Garcelle Beauvais, thank you so much for stopping by USA Today.
I'm so happy to be here.
All right, so the movie is Tempted by Love on Lifetime. Terry McMillan presents, touches on a lot of different things throughout this 90-minute film. Was there any one particular note or portion of the storyline that really resonated with you more than others?
Yeah, I mean, for me, being, you know, a woman of a certain age, as we'll say, is like, it's really cool to have the hope of finding love at any age, just being open, you know? And that's what I love about the story. Anybody can watch it and feel the love, be hopeful.
Are you ashamed to be seen with me or something?
It's your age.
I may not be as experienced as you, but I know what is happening between us is most definitely real.
And we touch upon really real things, like, you know, she's a chef, but she has arthritis, she's going through menopause. Like, we didn't shy away from what people think is the uncomfortable stuff, but I think that's what makes it endearing, because it's real.
I just want to quick aside here, because you mentioned, you know, talking about a lead character of a certain age.
Yeah.
And we've been seeing this more on television now. Golden Bachelor, Golden Bachelorette.
Yes.
Obviously, you're a very beloved cast member on a very popular show also with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Is this kind of a renaissance or something new that we're seeing and noticing, or no?
I think it's a little bit of a renaissance, but I also think it's really now, it's modern. I feel like women are looking better than they've ever been. I feel like we're living longer, we're taking care of ourselves. Like, why put any stigma on it? Do you know what I mean? Let us live. And so I love that there was the Golden Bachelor, and obviously it did so well that there's something there. You know, I think age can be, it's about the spirit. It's not really about the number.
Did you watch it at all? Will you watch Golden Bachelorette?
Oh, I'm invested in all of them. Every season I go, I'm not watching. Sure enough, I watch. And I'm rooting for people. I don't like people. I mean, it gets you all the time.
When you watch another reality show, do you think back and does it affect how you maybe act or try to be perceived on the show that you're on?
No, not at all. I mean, if it's a dating show, no. But I try not to watch other reality shows when I'm filming mine, because I don't want the influence. And, you know, our show is so different anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's not like your typical reality, you know, boy meets girl type of thing.
Correct.
It's girl on girl.
Right.
In a lot
so
of
many ways.
Yeah.
In this film, you play a chef. Do you cook at all?
I do cook. I'm Haitian, so we're taught to cook at a young age. But I really wanted to master the art of being a Michelin chef. You know, that's the highest of the, you know, the levels you can go to. So I would watch. I went to YouTube University and got my diploma. And
so relatable. Don't we all?
I mean, it was fun. It was great. So I learned how to chop and do all the things and, you know, look like I'm really a chef.
Was there any one particular chef that you found yourself watching more than others on YouTube?
No, I wanted to go across the board. I'm friends with Carla Hall, so I talked to her a little bit. I have another friend who's a chef, so I would, you know, touch base with everybody, but YouTube really helped me.
I love the Marcus Samuelsson shout out.
Yeah, how about that?
He's
I know.
fantastic. Have you been to Red Rooster or have him on any of the spots? Oh,
I know, but I know he's famous and fabulous.
Yes, both famous and fabulous, absolutely. There's a line in the film when you're talking with your aunt, and she says, sometimes good luck has to slap you in the face. Has good luck ever slapped you in the face before?
Good luck has slapped me in the face, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that I've been able to have a career as long as I have, sometimes I've been in the right place at the right time, I think that's good luck slapping me. Yeah, for sure.
What else about this film and this storyline? You're executive producer as well on this. What else drew you to this project?
I really love the love story aspect of it. You know, I just think that it's hopeful, and I think we all need a little hope, a little joy. And I love the characters. I thought it was really great. And for us, it was important to bring a cast together that made sense. You know, getting Leela Rashawn, who was in Waiting to Exhale, Terry McMillan, getting, you know, Loretta Devine, and then finding the perfect Luke was important too.
When I say Lifetime movie to you, what comes to mind?
Thriller, killer, the cheerleader who killed, all of them. But I love them. You know, I mean, that's what Lifetime is known for. So the fact that they were open to us doing a different kind of genre was really cool.
Anything unique about filming a love scene for a Lifetime movie compared to any other?
Well, I didn't know how much we could push the envelope. And at one point, my character is undoing his pants buckle. And I actually say, even in the dailies, I'm like, can we do this for Lifetime? Because it just felt too racy. It didn't end up making it in the movie, but I think we pushed the envelope, and it was steamy and grown and sexy.
Love scenes, YouTube University. Sounds like you had a lot of fun making this.
I did. We had the best time. We had the best crew, the best cast. We were in Atlanta, and this was the longest time I had spent in Atlanta, and I really found, I like it a lot.
Do you reach out to any of your fellow Bravo, maybe like the Real Housewives of
I
Atlanta?
saw Nene while I was there.
You did?
I did, and I saw Dr. Jackie as well.
Did
from
you get
Married to Medicine.
Did you get to have like drinks or dinner or just a quick hello?
Just a quick hello, because we were moving, and I was actually also executive producing another project for Lifetime called Abducted by an HBCU. We were shooting simultaneously, so when I was off from Tempted by Love, I was on the other set, overseeing everything. So it was a busy time.
Those are two of the three that you've signed on for recently,
Yes.
BEPs up, correct?
Yeah.
And then you have a third.
We have a third one. We're working on the script right now.
Oh, okay. So that's a
Yeah.
little bit down the line
Yeah,
still.
for sure. I need a break.
You sound very busy.
It's
right
really
now.
fun. I'm enjoying my life. This is the best time in my life, honestly.
I'm the chef. I hope you enjoy the house.
Thank you, Chef. We can tag team him.
Anytime you want.
We have season 14 coming up of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. What can you tell me about this upcoming season?
Juicy, explosive, honestly. Different friendships, different allies, people who you thought were really tight, maybe not so tight anymore. I mean, it's really good.
How have your relationships evolved with your different castmates over time?
I think for me and Sutton have gotten really closer, which we were already close. But Kyle and I are finding a really good, space for us, which is nice. Because I felt like we were always on the surface. It was about the bags, how the kids, and I think now we were able to connect a little more this season.
I worked with Kyle once. I
Oh.
hosted a couple Q&As with her. We did like a little mini Mohegan Sun tour, like
Yeah.
Connecticut and then the other properties they own. And it really struck me how much of just a normal person she,
Absolutely.
right? Like, is that?
Absolutely.
That's the,
She loves her family. She loves going to Aspen. The only thing that makes her not normal, she loves Birkins.
Right.
And not a lot of people can afford that. But she is a normal girl and loves her family. It's really sweet.
How's the new castmate?
Good. Bose is good. She's dynamic. We have Jennifer Tilly, who's a lot of fun. Kathy Hilton comes back, and she is Kathy Hilton to the fullest.
How long do you think you want to do it for?
That's the $1 million question. I don't know. I mean, right now I'm having fun. When I stop having fun, that'll probably be the end for me.
You recently got to be on the other side of one of these and got to conduct an interview with a pretty high-ranking government official.
It's a pleasure to get a moment with you.
To be with you. Thank you for making the effort to be here.
Of course, my pleasure.
Oh, I did.
When did you tape this sit-down with Vice President Harris?
It was about maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh, wow.
And I flew to D.C. and met with her. First of all, the Secret Service had me so freaked out that I knew I had nothing on me, but when they were searching me, I'm like, is there a gun? Are they gonna find a knife? Like, I had all these weird things in my head, and I'm like, you don't have anything in your bag, Garcelle, calm down. She couldn't have been more incredible, and I got to ask her some really great questions, and she's just great. I'm so happy to see that people are rallying around her now. I think it's great. It feels fresh and exciting again.
So you taped this a couple months ago, and then obviously in July, President Biden steps down from the election and then immediately endorses Vice President Harris to be the nominee.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind having just sat down with Vice President Harris a couple months prior?
I mean, I couldn't believe this was happening because for the longest time, I'm a Democrat, I'm going to say it, and I was nervous. I was nervous because of all the things that I was hearing about, President Biden and was he able to, continue with the election. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy that she's getting a shot that she deserves. And this is America, and we've never had a female president. This is our first VP. I mean, come on, we're behind the times.
What was, I guess, maybe your big takeaway from your sit down with Vice President Harris?
What she has done for schools. I mean, listen, I have 2 boys that are about to go to college, and college debt, scares them, scares me. And I think it's important that, there's a lot of other countries that help kids with college tuition or gives them a free ride until they figure out what they're going to do. And I think the fact that they're not only helping the HBCUs, but they're helping colleges across the board and getting rid of some of that debt, I guess, really gives kids a fresh start. I mean, to start a career and have like an $80,000, $100,000, you're never going to catch up. So I like that aspect of it.
Garcelle, this may be the most important question that I ask you. Are you having a brat summer?
I guess I am. I didn't even know what it was.
Who told you? Did you find that out on YouTube University?
I should have. TikTok.
There you go.
I had no idea what that was, but I guess I am.
I love it. Last question. You've had this incredible career. It's been multifaceted. One thing that when I was looking back at your career that struck me, you were a part of, I mean, now for me, I'm in my late 30s, and what I think of as a golden age of television, and that's TGIF on ABC. And you were a part of a couple different shows that were a part of those blocks. What do you remember about that era, I guess, of your career and of, being on both Family Matters and Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
I mean, they were legendary shows, even though at the time we were shooting, we didn't know. I mean, that was the beginning of my career, getting parts here and parts there. And then now looking back, and those shows are iconic and they're legendary. I mean, it's just right time at the right place. I mean, really,
Good Luck slapped you in the face maybe a little bit there, too,
It sure did. Way to come back. I like it.
Tempted by Love is
Yes.
the new film on Lifetime. Garcelle, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you
Really
for
appreciate
having me.
it.
Me too. Thank you.